Italian food. Oh.
Yeah, just standard, bro. Food, water.
Hell, mate. Man said survival. Oh, boys, welcome back to the Graft Kings podcast. As you know, we're in Moo Moo's, Kent's hottest nightclub. Boys, Christmas season's coming into town. Moo Moo's is always popping during that time. So if you're looking for somewhere on a sick night out, Christmas dues, you know where to come and hit them up, especially banging one of those pizzas because they are bang. So on today's pod, boys, we are going to be talking about things you cannot live without. Wrong answers only. So yeah. It's going to be an interesting one. We'll give you a little debrief, I suppose, on the weekend as well, to be fair.
Yeah, we've had a lot going on recently. Good shit.
We'll keep you up. Let's get you updated.
Shit. Does anyone want to talk about the merch?
Yeah, I suppose just address that while we're here.
Yeah, we did wear 2 lots of merch this weekend as well.
Facts.
So, guys, long time coming. Merch is going to be available. Well, it's a bit of a sticky one. Open room. Basically, obviously, as you know, we're all going to Bali. But we've got the merch, we're organising shoots. It's how we're going to fulfil orders whilst being out the country. So we're working on this at the moment in the background, boys. We're looking to drop merch in the middle of January. Again, logistically, we don't know how. We will work it out. We always work things out.
Thanks.
But at the moment, we're not sure. But it will be coming mid-Jan. The merch is clean. We've got right side merch. We've got In the Mix Like 96. We've got Where's the Ratleys as well.
Fair play to you.
Fair play to you. We've got some good bits, boys. All high quality. Being a back and forward with distributors. We weren't happy with the first bunch. Sent it back. So we want top quality for you, boys. Only stuff we'd wear ourselves. That's hence why I'm wearing it. Was wearing it on the weekend as well.
Yeah.
We just done a big project this weekend, boys. The Riz Olympics.
I'd probably say that's our biggest project today.
100% facts. It was a big operation.
Whole weekend, man.
Whole weekend, boys.
How do you think it went?
I
Sick.
thought
Yeah,
it
sick.
went, apart from the weather being
Yeah.
against us, which wasn't, again, in our control, everything that was within our control was amazing.
Yeah. I think even yesterday was really smooth.
It really
For those
smooth.
that don't know, do you want to say like what it was and what it entails?
And how you got involved in it.
So we done like a dating. It was obviously dating series, right?
Yeah.
You need to bring this up a bit, Merc.
What, this one?
Yeah.
So day one, we went to London. We was in Covent Garden, and then we went to Winter Wonderland. We let the boys loose, dropped some Riz.
What
on the
boys,
streets.
Merc?
Yeah,
Come on, give a bit more context. New viewers, bruv.
Some new boys.
Talk to the man then, bruv.
Just picked up some boys off the street, innit?
Yeah, we
You
actually,
will do, come here, mate.
Come here, bro.
General public, innit?
yeah, so we picked the boys from the right side. They had to send like an application video to us. So it was only right to kind of get them lot involved as a part of the community. And then, like I said, we took them to London, let them loose in the streets. They dropped some Riz. And then
We each individually coached one of them as well. So we picked randomly from a name generator.
You do it, because Merc obviously needs a coffee or something, bro.
He needs to warm his vocal cords.
Yeah, fuck it.
So we picked 4 boys from the right side. They all sent their application in, a video. We literally sat there, vetted it, and we said we want these 4 individuals to come out with us. So we went to Covent Garden. We said we'll start there because it's busy, loads of Ratleys. The weather was against us, but anyway, we took out a name generator. So we randomly picked like who we would individually coach. And that way, from there, it was a point scoring system. So what they had to do was speak to women, try to get a conversation going, of course, build rapport, get a number, Instagram or a kiss, if you could do that on street, obviously. And we were just giving them points, depending on obviously what they're walking away with. Yeah, exactly. And then from there, the weather was again. We went to Winter Wonderland, and that was it. It just went off.
Yeah.
They all took turns individually to speak to Ratleys, and they done unbelievably well. There was, as we know, Winter Wonderland's heaving with Ratleys, especially this time of the year. Just off topic, if a girl's asking to meet you this time of the year, because that's where she wants to go, be careful because it's spenny.
Yeah.
Only take the good things, not the side things. Facts.
Facts.
But there again, loads of Ratleys, and the boys were just up front doing their thing, man. It was so funny, like seeing them in action.
And that's not easy, bro.
No,
that's not easy at all.
That is a pure cold approach. Bear in
Yeah.
mind, we were sending the boys in on their own to like groups of girls. I mean, I sent Rennie in to a table full of girls, bro, and there was 8 of them.
Did ya?
Yeah,
Didn't
and he
see
went and
that.
sat down and he walked away with a gram.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, like that takes some
That
front.
takes bollocks.
Like, that seriously takes some
But
front.
it's easier, like, rather than you saying to yourself, I might go do this. Someone goes to you, like, do that. It's easier for some reason.
I suppose you're being prompted. But
There's
then
like a reason
you've got
behind
a camera
it.
behind you as well. So it's like...
There's a lot of pressure.
Don't want to look like an idiot.
And it's like a bit peak because sometimes the girls see the camera and then they can get a bit weird about
it
it.
fumbles the convo.
And the boys haven't been on camera like that before. So again, knowing that there's eyes on you, trying to rizz up girls in the way that you want to, knowing you have to be a little bit outrageous because it's content as well, let's be honest. It is not easy. Like, they've seen first-handedly ourselves, like, we up Sometimes we have to stop and start, but that's just like the nature of the business, right?
real.
Nature of the game. But they adapted very, very well.
Yeah, man.
So again, first day was unbelievable. We had it off. Of course, we nicked a couple rallies ourselves as well. Thank you very much. We have to show them that.
I had to show
Lead
them.
by example and all of that.
I'm kind of glad that happened because I want them to feel like I don't want them just to feel like we call the Graft Kings, but we don't actually do anything ourselves. We're actually out in the field.
The Graft Kings are not grafting.
What's going on?
So we had to lead by example. Next day, again, we was in Moo-Moo's. Thank you to them, by the way, for letting us host it because, again, without them, I don't know where we would have done it.
I don't know where we'd be today.
Moo-Moo's, honestly, we owe you a lot, man. I appreciate you guys.
Like, for real. For the past 2 years we've been here, they've literally been open arms to us.
I honestly don't know where we'd be without them. I can't lie. Like,
it'd be difficult.
Not to sidetrack it, but I think they do need a special shout out. Like,
Yeah.
we.
Do you know what? Actually, as we're coming to the close of where we finished, because we're going to Bali, Moo-Moo's is a very special place for me and Mason as well. It's like sentimental. A sentimental place. It sounds very gay, I know, but I'm being real with you. Me and Mason started clubbing here, probably when we shouldn't have been, at the age of 18, because it's an over 21s club. Back when we used to come here, this was the manor.
The gaff, yeah.
It was literally the place. We used to be up in this room right now where we are sitting. There used to be a bar here because it's all been renovated since. And we used to get drinks, and get absolutely smashed and chat to birds. And we
Never a bad night.
Never a bad night. This is where we practice our game.
Everyone's got their local, innit?
Yeah,
We learned our
this was
craft
local.
here,
Where
bro.
you're sitting right now was literally a bar. This is where you used to
This
come
was a
and
booth.
drink. It was a booth, yeah. It's crazy, boy. Like this has been in mine and Mason's life for like nearly 15 years.
Yeah.
No, that's
We've been partying here for like 10 years.
10 plus years, yeah. Sorry, I don't know where I got the 15
Who's
from.
got the most kills that you have from here?
I can't tell you.
Yeah,
Yeah, you can. Ballpark figure, go on.
Never. You could never put a figure on that.
Definitely you, because you do anything, no?
But
You do, come here, pulse, come on.
when I say this gaff was a guaranteed good night out every Saturday as we was growing up, it was the manor, bruv. It was the manor. So like we've grown up with the girls, the guy owns it, Kieran, the girls, his daughters. We've grown up with them in school. Built a great relationship with Kieran, the owner, and then now obviously we're filming out of here and have done for the last 2 years. It's been a godsend, man. So like,
Facts, yeah.
True shout out to
Huge
Moo-Moos.
thank you.
Thank you so much for everything you've done
Yeah,
for
for real.
us over the last 2 years. It doesn't go
Appreciate you
unnoticed.
guys.
And
This was our blueprint.
yeah.
This like everyone now knows Moo-Moos. Even people we meet. Oh, you filming Moo-Moos, didn't you?
Kent Sites nightclub. That's all they say
The
to us.
setup's completely different as well to what you see in usual podcasts.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh,
a lot of them is
completely.
through a desk. Like, for a desk, it is at home on a sofa or just a little studio.
Same settings everywhere you look
this
on a pod.
And we've filmed in like 4 different rooms.
Yeah,
4 or 5 different
downstairs,
rooms. 1,
upstairs,
2.
here and in there.
Yeah.
And now we've done 2 dating shows in here.
Yeah. And look, and you guys, they give us completely free reign of the club. Like literally, they let us do whatever we want, and that is only because we always, of course, show so much respect for the gaff. Do you know what I mean? Like we respect their privacy, we tidy up, clean up. Like just to have that sort of privilege in a gaff like this, which is a prestige place, and be given complete freedom. We owe you everything, man.
Yeah, I appreciate
For
it.
real.
And you know what? The setup's great as well. We've got a bar, so like the girls just they could go and have drinks.
Hosts.
There's food.
Yeah.
There's not
Caters for everything.
And the
people are
opening
lovely too.
times. It's open 7 days a week. It's just
People are lovely too.
yeah, all the staff's cool. I know we sidetracked there, but it's needed to give. Like a big thank you. 'Cause
100%.
what you guys have done for us, I really do
A round of
appreciate.
applause.
Yeah, 100%. Big love, Moo-Moos. Big
you.
love,
Big
big
love,
love,
Moo-Moos.
big love.
But yeah,
So day 2.
day 2.
Day 2, we was here. We had about 8 Ratleys with us, pre-selected from us. Again, they sent in a short little video as well, so we kind of vetted who we wanted on there.
Shout out to the girls for coming down.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Yeah.
So the girls come, again, the boys as well. The first round was the boys walk in, the girls see them just on a physical basis. If they like what they see, they don't pop their balloons. If they don't, bang, they pop the balloon. So that was the first round. And obviously, more information, the more they give them out as themselves, they could pop the balloon again. So from there, we vetted out who's got what point again, depending on how many balloons are popped or not. And then from there, it was...
The boy picked who he went on a date with.
The boy picks who he goes on a date with, and they had a one-to-one setting while we are in another room watching everything through a screen in their ear while these boys are trying to riz them. And within 5 minutes, we're telling them what to say and what not to say.
Some outrageous
and
stuff,
some
man.
outrageous shit. Do you know what? How it ended to who won, I'm not going to say who just yet.
Yeah.
It completely flipped on its head. It was unbelievable.
It was like that. The whole 2
was
days was
crazy.
like that in the leaderboard. It was mad.
It
And
was
then,
crazy.
Yeah, some people brought it back like massively.
Yeah, 100%. But it was outrageous overall. It went smoothly. It went very well. It was very funny. I can't wait to kind of put this all together and bring it out because I think it's going to be unbelievable. People
Yeah,
are going to love it.
shout out to Hula, Ash as well,
Yeah,
bruv.
big love, bro.
Your whole team come through, bruv. Never a dull moment with you, but professional as fuck. Lenny, bruv, he brought life to the party. He's such a funny chavvy, bruv. He's so funny. So shout out to Ash as well, man.
Yeah, man.
Hula's his company. If you're looking for production as well, local, or actually anywhere, he's your man. Honestly, he's
Facts,
been with
yeah.
us since day dot as well. He's the editor. He's the guy that does everything in the background, and he done the production for us yesterday. So shout out to Hula,
Massive.
Ash.
Yeah.
But yeah, boys, been busy. We've been busy. We've got a lot coming up. By the time this comes out, Winter Arc would have been done and dusted as well. So
Yeah.
we've got a lot on the horizon, boys. We're probably working harder in the last 2 months than we've worked hard in the last 2 years.
Yeah, for real.
Busy, man. Every
we're busy,
weekend.
but-
That's how we like it, though.
Oh yeah, of course.
That's how
We
we like it.
always
We don't-
said was like we want to push out more content. Want to push out more content. Want to do it. Now we're doing it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we're dropping a video.
videos a week.
You're dropping 2 videos every week.
We always
Plus
feel
all
like
the-
when we're not doing enough, it's like, sorry, when we're not busy, it's like, I'm not doing enough or we're not
100%.
doing enough.
Someone
But
out
that's
there's
the
gonna be
good
working
thing.
harder.
Yeah, but we hold not each other accountable.
Yeah,
Sorry,
we do.
I'm
Yeah, we do.
The point I was trying to make is like, we don't just settle, like we just kind of keep
Never.
each other accountable and crack on, which is
We
nice.
can't settle, boys. We're fucking, like
not
we've got
this
too much to do.
And
Like,
we're full time now. We've got no. This has to
yeah,
work.
that's like we are literally full time. We have literally sometimes the reality hasn't really. I mean, it has kicked in for me a lot because obviously I've got rid of my gaff now, so that's madness. But I think when we land in Bali, I think that's really going to hit home. Where it's like me and the boys were saying when we was in Winter Wonderland, it's like every holiday we've been on in the last 18 months, we always know we're coming back to a reality, which is like back to work. It's like cool. We have to now start running a new schedule. There is no coming home to that reality. Like this is now our reality. Every single day is content. Every single thing we do is content. Like we've literally sacrificed and given up absolutely everything that we knew from normality and thrown ourselves into a completely new fucking world. And on the topic of that, this pod is now something I couldn't live without.
Same.
Yeah.
Couldn't live without you.
couldn't
lot,
go back
be
to a
fair.
normal job, can
I
you?
couldn't live without the brand now.
Oh, what are you talking about?
Are you talking about each other or the brand?
I was talking about the both.
I was talking about him.
we always say, touch wood, I want to say this. We always go, but if one of us just died, it'd be peak, isn't it? It's just
Matter with him.
like, just get a cardboard box, put it there.
his replacement one night on a night out. Did we say all that?
We could get a little voice box behind it, and all this guy says, "That's mad."
You know, like the stuff
Make sure
teddies
the
that you
eyes
squeeze their
move.
paw and it says something like, I love you. Just get out and just squeeze it. It goes, that's mad.
I love you.
Yeah, all right, mate.
That's mad. What?
Say something. No, still can't. Anyway. But yeah, it's a crazy reality. Like, and I think it was a really weird full circle moment when first chop or drop we did was us. And now we've actually like pulled all these people out and put on a full production ourselves. But anyway, we have no experience in this other than what we've done ourselves. And we did a full production with Ash yesterday and Hula, bringing people in, arranging everything, taking the boys out, what we're going to do, point systems, the dates. Like, it was crazy sitting there watching and looking at everyone else in here yesterday going, we created this, man. This is crazy.
And not to mention, the winner is coming with us to Bali with all expenses paid for. Like that's mental. So the boys had something to actually like. That was the aim. Obviously, that's what they want to do. They want to win, so they put everything into it, man. But imagine now, like, can we say the name? It doesn't
No,
really matter.
No, can't have the winner. No.
Because everyone's the whole surprise who's the winner when they watch the show.
Oh yeah, of course it does. Can't tell you, but he's gassed. Like he loved it.
Yeah.
Yeah, mad.
It's going to be good.
Yeah, mad.
Yeah, mad.
That's mad.
Yeah.
I'm just deep and stuff. That's why I'm just sitting there thinking.
Also, what I said to these boys we'll do in Bali is Riz Olympics, maybe part 2.
We'll do it abroad.
But like us to see who could do the most damage out of us.
I'd love to do that.
I would love to do it.
We could do an Australia special or something.
We can try to get like cameras where like it's on us so that you can see the one.
Do you know what I was thinking?
We'll
If
get the glasses, bro.
this video's big, I would like to maybe try and get someone to like do the show for us.
Okay.
Something like Tinder or something like that.
Well, I was thinking bigger.
Hinge.
I'd like a production, bruv.
But do you know what, on that
What,
though,
man? Rika got one, bruv.
Not
Sure.
Netflix.
Yes, she is. That was a Netflix production.
Was it?
Yeah.
who's
Fair play
this?
to you, Mamrika.
Rika,
Oh, yeah, yeah,
that
yeah.
shows. Well, we're going to try and push for it. If this does well, why not?
Though, to the viewers,
That's
to the
Joey's
boys,
job, isn't it, Joey?
Do something.
He's there,
He's doing the stare.
innit?
What?
To the viewers, to the boys, if there is anything that you guys think that we could potentially do, drop it into the comment section as well, because we're open to try anything. I'm talking
Yeah,
about
for
vlogs,
real.
I'm talking about pranks.
Yeah.
If there's anything like that you see that you think that we could do, we will literally try anything, obviously within reason. So let us know.
Yeah,
And we
game.
read all the comments, boys, so...
Well, the main point as well, something else that now I couldn't live without is the community. Like, don't forget, the boys that got brought in to come and do this were only boys from the right side.
Yeah.
A lot of things that we do now moving forward in terms of when we need people and want to bring people in for a production will only be people from the right side.
Yeah, facts.
Like when we want boys involved in a project, when we're going to go and run something, do this, do that. When there's certain things we want to do abroad next year, masterminds and whatnot, it'll only be available to the boys in the right side. So boys, if you're sitting on the fence and still wondering about what it's all about, like, yes, you have all the benefits of the crew and boys that are in there, everything that we're going to help teach and you're going to learn, but you're also then a part of us. Like, you are a part of the Graft Kings complete brand. So anything that we do going forward, you get first dibs. You get first opportunity. Like, you are involved in every aspect of what we do. So,
and we just filmed a bucket load of new content, didn't we?
yeah, it comes out December.
Bucket.
Bucket. Yeah, it comes out.
Comes out soon, didn't it, Joey? Yeah. You can't talk, mate.
Yeah.
So if that's something else, boys, that you thinking something, I'm like, you're living without a solid group of boys around you. That's what the right side's all about, boys. Come join us.
Absolutely. Bang.
Cool. Should we crack on?
Right.
Yeah, go on.
Shav on.
Boys, before we get into the podcast, do not forget the Right Side community is now officially live. Join therightside.com. Boys, we've already hit this year off with a banger. We've had our first meet up, took all the boys out paintballing, out for drinks, out for food. It felt like these were brothers sat around me already. We've got 2 more meetups coming up before Christmas, a huge winter arc with one of the biggest gyms in Kent, and then we're taking all the boys out for a Christmas do. It's going to be a banger. We want you there with us. Join therightside.com, come and join the community, come and join the brotherhood, and let's take over. Here are some things that you just cannot live without in today's day and age. So
these things people wrote in.
Yeah, this is like, and they're so random as well. So random. Yeah, funny. Okay, here's something you can't live without in today's day and age. Your iPhone.
Yeah,
100%.
Literally the
My whole life's on it.
The business is on it.
Do you know what happened yesterday?
What?
This Muppet, I'm driving. He just went, oh my God. He goes, I've lost my phone. I was like, I'm driving as well. I'm like this. He's like, oh no, you gotta go back. He's like, oh sorry, it's here, bro. Sorry. I was like, bruv, I nearly just flipped my car.
It's like a heart attack, though. Isn't
Yeah,
it?
bruv. If one of us loses our phone, it's long.
It's
I shut myself.
Even though it's backed up, bruv, everything's on it.
Even when we changed phones, how long is it? You know, when we all got new phones.
Oh,
my
bro.
WhatsApp was out of
all
action
day.
for a whole
All
day.
your
all
wallets
day.
are on there. Your cards are on there.
Cards in the bank account's on there.
Everything, bro.
Pickpocket? I get scared of that.
I'm not really worried about pickpockets, bruv. Like,
am.
if it gets
My
stolen,
phone's always on me as well.
yeah, but if it gets stolen, bruv, they
Yeah,
can't
you're always
get
on the
into
reels.
it.
yeah, they can't never get into my phone.
It's not that they can. It's just a long day, isn't it?
It's just long, especially in a foreign country.
Yeah.
Oh,
In England, you could replace it in a day.
Track your
Yeah.
phone. It's in Bulgaria.
Yeah, long.
Yeah, see ya.
Keep it.
Here's something you can't live without. Coffee.
Oh, 100
Yeah,
million
facts.
percent.
yeah, I
no
can't live
way.
without
Yeah.
coffee.
I did it for a long time.
No.
I did it for almost a year.
Lying piece.
When he was
Such
at
a
my
lie.
Good coffee, and he orders what was he?
When he was at my restaurant.
No, he said he wasn't
Harvey.
drinking and he wasn't on coffee.
I'm not on coffee,
What
boys.
what
I'm
he
not on
asked
ca-
for?
He went, I'm not on caffeine,
Bailey's
boys. No,
coffee.
no, no.
Yeah.
He goes, can I have a Bailey's coffee? He
We're,
was like,
we're on a meeting as well with a potential sponsor. This sponsor's like probably buying into our trust and how much we're saying true and stuff. He goes, yeah, mate, I stopped coffee ages ago. It's really bad for me and alcohol. I've been off that. Like,
Baileys?
can I have a Bailey's with a bit of coffee in it? And the sponsor just looked at us like, this guy's a lying piece of
Brew one.
Yeah,
but listen to me, so
Ozzy
thank
made a fucking banging one at his restaurant. So when I was at his restaurant, I wanted a Bailey's coffee.
Why did you stop drinking coffee?
Because I thought he was up my sleep.
A lot of
And
people
I only
do.
do now have one coffee a day.
I
And
don't see-
then he realised it was his life. not
Yeah,
coffee.
yeah.
Yeah, but why? Like, what's because there's
can't
science for it and against it.
Well, some people are just like, oh, it's not good for you and you can't sleep. But I just think I'd rather not try to cut it out for my life.
Oh,
Yeah.
I cut out of my life. I cut caffeine out of my life for a month once, just to see, like, just so to prove to myself I wasn't dependent on it.
I couldn't give a shit about that. I'm a coffee snob. I have to have coffee. Look, what happened this morning when we was in the cafe? And
Oh, yeah, oh,
I asked
mate.
for an iced coffee.
Oh, that was so funny, bro.
I asked for an iced coffee, and this guy gave me an actual latte, hot one, and he just put ice cubes.
Oh.
I was like, excuse me.
Once I asked for an iced coffee in Maidstone, this is years ago. He gave me a latte like you, and then gave me a cup of ice.
Oh,
That's what
mate.
they do in Spain.
No, bro.
Cultures
was
like
like,
I
that.
think
this
I
back.
think iced coffee is not an actual, like, that's an American thing that's
Yeah,
come
it's
over
only-
here.
yeah,
it's
it's
not
not
real
normal.
like you wouldn't see an Italian drinking iced
Yeah,
coffee,
yeah,
bro.
It'd be
yeah.
nice if you just say, no, we don't have it.
Yeah.
Here's something you can't live without. Alcohol.
100%.
I could live without it. I reckon.
We could live without it.
I did say I want to stop, and he laughed at me.
Well, it's
Yeah, not
difficult.
yet.
You can't. With the
Do
business,
you know what? I don't ever want to, when I get old, as in my older years, I don't want to like, drink as much, but like, I'll never give up a nice bottle of wine or something
or a
like
nice whiskey.
that. Yeah,
Yeah.
they're never, they're little pleasures in life,
Yeah,
stuff like
facts.
that.
It's
Do you
not
know what I
like
mean?
none of us. We all know none of us are dependent on it.
No.
Yeah,
No.
We need alcohol, but it kind of comes in part and parcel with the
When
company.
we first
the
started the
business.
pod, we didn't drink. We all said we're not drinking for like what 4 months.
3 months we did.
We did- we
didn't drink for 3 months.
Yeah, locked
true.
in, proper.
After Thailand, we didn't drink for a few months as well.
Yeah, locked off after that for a bit.
Yeah.
Can't last as long as well, isn't it?
Huh?
What?
Yeah, it's long for when you're trying to lock
When you're trying to
things.
chop a lane.
Well, I can chop without it, but I prefer to be on it.
Yeah, I've seen that, mate. 4 minutes later.
You never see me chop with sober.
I've seen you chop a lot of times, mate.
Not sober.
Right next to me.
Not sober.
Hello, mate.
Don't make you gay.
Right on to you.
Things you can't live without. This is something you can't live without. Gym clothes on girls.
Oh, yeah, elite.
Don't you ever think that?
You can make a 4 or
without it.
10.
Huh?
You can make a 4 or 10.
It can. It
can,
is mad illusions.
And
Yeah.
isn't
Mental.
Gym fit's different from real life fit. I've seen
Oh,
loads
massive,
of
yeah.
I've seen baddies in the gym and I've seen them on a night out and go, you're not half as fit.
Yeah, yeah.
I agree.
Yeah.
You can get them leggings that squeeze their ass.
I wish I was them leggings.
You can, bro.
Start identifying as leggings.
Leggings.
Leggings. Can you wear me like?
Okay,
Merch
here's
on
something you can't
pagans.
live without. Women's lingerie.
Well,
Again?
I don't wear it. I don't know about you.
Every now and again.
Yeah, but I suppose on a woman, yeah, banging.
Yeah.
Haven't we seen Merc in lingerie before?
Yeah, I've got a photo of him.
probably.
And he's got ear hoops in.
Oh, what, that one? I thought,
Like
he was
a pirate.
I thought he was on about a different one.
Do you know what? Lingerie don't really do much for me.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, I think it's sexy, mate. Stockings. Oh, mate, mental. You must be crazy. Nice lingerie set, stockings. When it clips, you must be mad if you don't think that's sexy.
Snap this laptop in half.
It's because half the things that he wears granny pants. Isn't it?
Got shit catchers on.
Cliffhangers at the back. Skid mark in that.
Dirty bastard.
I'll have a skiddy, boy. Dude. What? Talking about you?
Talk about yourself, you
On the floor in Thailand, mate.
Easy.
We threw him in your bed.
filthy
Who's
bozo.
these?
They weren't mine, you
Stop
girls.
saying that word, bro.
Sorry, yeah,
saying the
sorry,
C word,
sorry,
bruv.
sorry, cut that.
Jesus.
Cut that.
C-bomb.
Yeah, I got one for Murky. He must have wrote this in. It's one thing you can't live without. Vape.
Bro, you're worse than me.
I'm sorry. I have to say, since from this weekend, you are worse than
You've overtaken.
Yeah, you are worse than Merc,
him.
bro.
What's his name?
Stressed, isn't it?
Merc.
What's his name? Yeah, they don't talk much. I don't know his
Forgot his
name.
What's the Turkish fella's name in the end?
We should ask him, innit? Mirkan. You are worse.
You're worse than Merc now.
100%.
You're
You
a
can't
vape
keep
thing.
blaming it because you're stressed.
And the worst
Can.
part is, you know what the worst part is? He doesn't take accountability.
He's
That's
in,
not me.
He's in
Is
denial.
that a
No,
woman?
Not me, mate. No.
He's like a woman.
Joey said the other day, he goes, yeah, I'm knocking these on the air, bro. They're no good for you. I don't know what I'm doing. Like, what am I doing, Mason? I shouldn't vape me.
And you know what the worst part is? When we go downstairs to get our drips, he always goes, this one's banging. He starts tapping on the window. This one's banging. This one's banging. I'm like, bro, I'm not going to... This one's banging.
Trying to
Cherry ice, isn't it?
trying to corrupt
Oh,
you.
man, yeah, you was hooked on that. You bought a box of them, you cheeky bastard.
Yeah, for a holiday.
Yeah.
Imagine buying a box of vape. What's wrong with you?
It was going away.
Sent a photo of it. So proud of it. Look, I've got a bargain.
It was all the same flavour as well. Dead after about 3
No, I was
vapes. in.
banging. Listen, that lasted me for about 6 months.
Dirty bastard. Right. Here's something you definitely can't live without. Kisses.
I love kissing birds, bro.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
I actually do think. I think
impression.
kissing is more intimate sometimes than actually having sex, mate. If
Depends how you kiss.
if you really like a girl and she just shit out the window,
Oh, mate.
Oh, bro.
you know what I'm saying?
Bro, kisses get me hard.
Proper, mate. If a girl's a good kisser, mate, you're like, oh, that's it.
Yeah, and you're like proper intimate with it.
yeah,
Have you ever had it
no.
where like they don't know how to kiss? And it
Bro, I
completely
should
ruins
text
the
her,
moment?
really, shouldn't I?
Yeah, and you're
Push you
smacking
off.
teeth on teeth, and it's
Like
like,
when it's just,
Oh, bro,
when it
she's
just
got no
ruins the
idea what she's
moment.
doing.
huh?
When it just ruins the moment when
It
they just
does,
don't know how
yeah.
to kiss, like teeth clashing and shit.
And then when their breath hums as well.
Oh, don't you start me on bad breath, bro. That can ruin.
Man,
I'll still
Same.
never forget that.
That can ruin a whole girl's
Oh,
attraction.
bro, I know, bro, I know.
I had it happen twice in 1 month once.
yeah, that's
That,
great.
so
that
bad.
week, that Manny weekend, that was one, and it happened about a week after as well.
That
This
can
is-
happen from not eating and shit.
I just have to pause and be like, look.
No, but I couldn't do it. There's no way. You couldn't pay me.
I can't kiss a bird.
So
with
what
bad
are you
breath.
doing if you're kissing and all of a sudden you smell
Like,
like you taste
you're
the breath?
jank. No, thank you.
Just have to say, I'm going to the toilet 2 seconds and run.
Just never come back.
Like, if she's eating something, I get it. But then if it's
No, if I
naturally
can
just
smell
humming, I
food,
think,
I mind
do that.
food. I don't know because if they've just eaten, I can smell the actual food they just ate. That doesn't put me off. It's when it smells of shit. I can't do.
Yeah. There's like,
Yeah. And garlic. I don't mind garlic if I know they've eaten garlic. Like, if I can smell garlic and I know they've eaten garlic, I don't mind. It's when it smells of arse, bro. I can't eat it.
You've been
I've tasted better arse than I have in mouths before.
No. I said I've tasted better ass.
How mad's that? I'm not even gonna get. It's getting crude, but bro, I want to see
Oh,
smell.
for God's sake,
worse
mate.
mouth than I have arse, bruv.
Oh, okay. God, right.
So grim.
But yeah, I know. Oh, no, whatever. It's something you can't live without. Someone's put sex toys.
I could live with that.
them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've got a cock, mate. I don't need toys.
Would you get jealous if your missus had a lot of sex toys?
I'm not jealous.
I think it's a bit weird.
You get like pulling them out midway through, and you'd be like, "Oh, mate."
When you're not present, like she's got the ones that just whack onto the shower.
No, I'm not getting with her like that. I'll get with one.
Yeah,
Yeah,
It's
no
just
way.
the whole thing's a
And she's
bit.
named them all as well.
Bro, what would you live
What in it? Are you
Who are
right,
you
bro?
hanging about with, bro?
I mean, I'm creating a scenario.
This is Henry. Say hello, Tulsi.
I'm just creating a scenario, innit?
What scenario? When is this scenario? Have you ever met a bird that names their
Everything's
toys?
hypothetical, you waste man.
No one names their toys, bro.
I'm just hypothetically, bruv.
Here's
Never
something
know.
that you
Here's
got.
Johnny.
Here's Doc Johnson's right. Here's something apparently you can't live without. Fake tan. I hate it.
It smells
horrible.
like biscuits.
It smells like
It
arse.
smells horrible, innit?
Yeah, it does smell like arse.
Smell like the
Not the
inside
good
of a
arse.
fucking-
Not the good arse,
Not the
yeah.
good arse, the bad arse.
The real proper
it's all
dirty,
patchy.
musty bum.
Smells like the inside of a sunbed shop.
Hands all orange.
Oh, I think it's
That's the
awful,
worst.
bro.
Yeah.
I
That's
know
the
the
worst.
worst when it gets on your bed sheets and that. You're like, what? That is a vile,
Looks
mate.
like bum.
Looks like a bum.
No, it looks
Just
like
looks like a
bum.
bag of
Someone's wiped
what's
their
it.
bum on it.
Oh,
Looks
right.
like a bag of what's it's just been thrown all over your bed, bro.
Couldn't invite a bird round, could you?
No, well, I just hate fake
Some
tan.
girl stained my car seats with it before. I was fuming, bro.
I think it's vile,
It's
mate.
awful. Not good.
It's not
Not
good
even
at
just
all.
that, even when you're just out and about and you hug someone, it's peak.
Yeah,
Yeah.
your t-shirt gets all fucking shit all over.
I know a
it.
girl
Oh,
that went on a
mate.
shoot with one of my friends, yeah. She went on a shoot in, I can't say because it will get narrowed down, but she went on a shoot and this girl didn't wear fake tan, but do you know what she did? She foundations her whole body.
Nice.
No
What?
way.
Mums.
No
She gets
way.
one of them brushes her whole body, and apparently they went on this yacht to do this photo shoot, and it was all white seats, like the white seats you have on yachts
coming
and shit.
off.
It was all over it, everywhere.
I can
She
imagine
foundations
it.
her body. Whole body, head to toe. She's a weapon online as well, bro.
That's mental.
She done
That's awful,
she done a
bruv.
shoot with
Oh, right.
the-
Wow. Yeah, I'm with you.
them as well, bruv.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Here's something apparently you can't live without. Romantic drama. Some people love it. Some people love a bit of toxicity.
Mate,
I know boys that do.
The closest I can say I would like is when she's a little bit like protective and jealous over you.
That's not romantic drama.
Yeah, it
though.
is.
It's not.
What is it then?
I don't like drama.
I don't want like drama.
Just like a bit of toxicity. Like, I know boys that actually enjoy that.
I could live without it. Fuck, don't need that.
I hate any drama, mate.
Yeah, same.
I really am not. I'm not here for it at all. Here's something. Oh God! As if someone's written this. Here's something you can't live without. I don't even know if I should say this.
Say it.
Read it.
Side
Hose.
I mean,
The
there
world
is,
would be nothing without.
I can't clean my car without a hose.
Every man needs practice.
Got any hose?
Got any hose?
society does need them.
Yeah, you
Otherwise,
do.
it'd be very boring.
It would be.
Yeah, you'd have a lot. You'd tell you what, you'd have a lot of angry men in the world if
Yeah.
you didn't have them. Like you'd have a lot of angry men without them.
I suppose you're right.
Oh, I get it. No, he's not
Do you know what I
wrong.
mean? You would.
I think
you
you're
actually
right.
would, bruv.
I think you're right.
You'd have a lot of weird angry men in the world.
There is
was
already
about-
loads of weird angry men.
Imagine how worse they'd be, bro, if they didn't have these ladies that put themselves out there for them and serve the community.
Do you mean certain workers?
Bro.
What are we talking about? As in, like, paid hose or just?
No, normal hose.
Yeah.
Oh, just normal hose.
Oh, was you talking
both.
about
I
paid
don't know.
hose?
Yeah, a bit of
I
both.
think
I suppose.
both.
I think both. Yeah,
I do get
they're
what
both.
you're
They're
saying.
both. Just both. Do you know
We no hose.
what
Unpaid hose.
Life would just be boring.
I
I
get
mean? Go on, the next one.
I'm specifying unpaid hose.
Right.
Right.
Boring.
Okay. Here's something apparently you can't live without. Boys.
But I had a conversation with a female recently. I have established because I don't know about you lot, but I can speak for myself. I'm not a fuck boy. Is a guy that leads women on to sleep with them and fuck. None of us are actually really guilty of doing that.
No.
This girl openly said to me, saying, she called me fuck, and I went and explain it, and then she asked me a series of questions, and we got to the point where you actually on, because she realised you don't lie about your intentions, you're pure of what you say, and you just want fun. You don't want any commitment. I'm not lying about anything. I'm not.
I sort of agree. Everyone we talk to knows exactly what they're about to get into.
Yeah.
And we're never like feeding them a lie.
Lie to get what you want, basically.
Yeah.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
I've never lied to get sex.
We actually preach the opposite to say
Yeah.
to our boys, for example, in the community,
honest.
don't ever lie about something like that.
Yeah,
to get
but
what you
people
want.
still jump down our throat that, oh, you're do this, but we're just preaching. You might not like what we do, but we're not lying.
Yeah.
It's fine. It's not for everyone.
I do think though people's interpretation of what actually a is not the same. To some people, it's just got multiple birds on rotation.
yeah.
To some people, so it's like everyone's interpretation of it is a
Yeah,
little
of
bit
course.
different.
I get you.
Which then you're is then you are one.
Well, cheers, mate. Can't even argue. There's no point coming back from it.
Roster's mad, isn't it?
Yeah, roster is heavy.
Who's who reckons got the maddest roster at the moment? Merc.
Hundreds.
2 and 2.
It's definitely not mine, bro.
So my phone's dry.
not mine.
It's definitely not mine. You have your waves. Oh,
It's,
fucking
no,
job,
it's
boys.
not been me for
No,
a
you
while
don't put
though.
a story up of him anymore.
Shut up, mate.
You did like that. Oh, let me get her nails in the car in there. Passenger beds in there.
Dating journeyman. You're gonna. Actually, I'm not gonna bait you out like that.
Crazy.
It weren't bad. I was just gonna say when you're gonna say your goodbyes and stuff.
I don't know why you think that's such a. Why are you so concerned about what I'm doing?
No, I just wanted to know. Like,
Yeah, but why are you so concerned
Because
about?
we care about you.
Yeah, and we know. It's like,
what's
we
going
know
on?
it's
Why
like-
are you
about me
upset?
for?
I
We
don't
don't
want
want
you
to
to be
ruin
down.
like, your opportunity in the pod. Like, you feel like you might leave.
Why?
You might let yourself go further than you
Yeah.
already have.
Yeah.
You actually look quite fresh today. Have you had sleep?
No, it's got a hat on.
Mine was a genuine question. Like,
So have all of you lot.
Yeah, because I couldn't be bothered to
For a reason. Yeah.
I was just.
That was so
I just
quick.
wanted to know how he was gonna. Like, I don't want to be upset on the flight and that.
You ain't got to worry about me.
He's just upset on the flight.
You acting like we're going away for fucking years, mate. We're going away for 3 months.
Did you say you're going to come back and like pursue?
Huh?
Huh?
Yeah, what have you
What do you wanna
committed
know?
to,
Go
really?
on.
Yeah?
What's going on?
Right, tell you what. Come on then. Get your questions out. What do you want to
wondering-
know?
Where's
You
your
want to do
headspace?
this on pod,
What do you
yeah?
want to know?
Where's your
You want to do this on
What do you
pod?
want to use?
Where's your headspace?
What do you mean, where's my headspace?
Like, what are you thinking?
Yeah, what you think there's long-term investment? Like,
Yeah,
you
but
could just
I'm-
jump back into the
use
normal world.
I think use a deep in it more than
No,
it needs to be deep.
We have to deep it. It's
not-
part of
it's
the
not-
business.
Because you're the first one to ever be like this.
That's a lie.
Oh, this is further than.
lie.
But we're moving.
That's a lie.
We're moving.
It's not a lie.
What about back
lie.
and go away?
Because you was deep in something for 6 months, mate.
Yeah, but I was still living my life like normal.
You're still deep in something.
Yeah, but I always never let it stop me doing anything. I didn't say I'm going to fly him out to Bali, mate.
I'm not. I told you I'm not.
There was conversations.
No, I've said she might fly out to Bali.
Yeah, but I wouldn't even entertain that.
Well, I bet you would have if you
No
if you're
way.
still with her.
Absolutely not.
I think you chat shit, bruv.
well.
Yeah, innit? You chat
I'll be honest.
absolute
You
bull.
100%.
You flew to Dubai, brother. You take
Yeah.
Dubai.
exactly. So you're
So-
trying to
yeah,
tell me.
whoa.
it's
Stop,
cl- and
stop,
it's
stop,
close
stop,
there.
stop. I did fly to Dubai, and I would do it again as well, just for the record. However, I wouldn't bring her to my work environment when I'm out partying with all the boys and maybe having birds on rotation within the villa.
Why
Would I do-
not? You boys can be
Why
doing your
not?
thing.
What do you mean, why not?
Why you got to do with me? What you're doing?
Why would you even bother bringing her into that environment? What's
Why?
the point? Because we're there for work.
Yeah.
And we're only doing really one thing, let's be honest.
If you boys can you want, if she's there with me,
Oh, good.
why would it matter?
Kind of has impact on the business.
No, why it would never impact the business one bit, bro.
Even Joey's
she's
not
been
in.
out with him.
We just don't want to lose you.
She was
bro.
out. She was out with us at work, mate.
Yeah, we just don't want to
Yeah.
lose you.
Did
That's
that
all
affect it in any
One
way,
night,
shape, or
mate.
form?
It's one night.
Yeah.
You don't fly to Bali for one night, bruv.
So what if she's there for a little elongated time?
So you are
she
planning
gonna
on
stay?
that.
That would not affect me in any way, shape, or form.
Affects the person
She,
you're
she,
sharing a room with.
she ain't staying in the villa, you idiot.
Are you going to go stay with? So we can't even work
That's
with
fine.
you
Yeah,
now.
that's fine.
How are we going to do content if you're not present?
I will
You
be
said we've got a
present.
schedule, so you're going to go all the way from there and come back. That's long.
No, yeah.
Do you know what? You can do that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or just don't involve it in the gaff.
Yeah, if she comes out and if he gets a separate gaff, that's fine.
Yeah, she ain't gonna. She
You
wouldn't stay in the
can't sit with
villa.
us.
She can't stay in the villa.
Oh, that's fine then.
Yeah.
I
What
thought you
the
mean
fuck do you think I'm gonna do? Kick down in bed and go?
we'll
Sorry,
we'll
bruv."
have a bigger villa, but I still don't think it's
Share it
appropriate
all
for to
free,
live with
Yeah,
us.
do you know what I mean? Maybe Dan. Like,
No, forget Dan. Dan aside, and so I just do not think it's appropriate to bring someone that you're emotionally involved with to the villa.
yeah, no one could. I don't think anyone could come stand in the villa apart from us boys.
No, there is girls going to be coming. We know that already.
Ones we don't care about.
Fine.
Look, we just noticed changes in you. We just thought we'd
Fucking
address
hell.
it.
There are no changes in me. You've seen no changes in me.
You don't notice changes in yourself.
Yeah, he's right. You don't.
Yeah, well, you fucking do. I do.
Yeah, not real time though. You see it months later or.
Yeah, like we see them, bro.
You ain't seen nothing. Chat shit.
We are partnering up with Muoti. They are an online fashion retailer and our new partners, guys. They've got 20% off on all orders. All you have to do is go to their website and type in Graft Kings at the checkout area.
You don't need to worry about me and my love life.
We won't.
But thanks
Love
anyway.
life, yeah, love.
Oh, in love and
Did
that.
you say love?
Oh, wow. Bournemouth pending.
Right, here's something else you can't live without.
Say that again.
I'll say it in slower English for Aussie.
No, you're live without.
Okay, cool. Here's something else you can't live without. Cuddling.
Love a cuddle.
Not with anyone though.
Yeah.
Very specific.
Yeah.
100%.
Sometimes I'm like,
I've got to like them.
I think we're done here.
Oh, yeah, I really
What about when they try cuddling in the morning after and it's not a thing you like?
I've got so much to do today.
It's 6 a.m. Oh, no.
I've got my suit on. I ain't worn a suit for ages. I gotta go work.
Covered in dust.
What did you do about that thing this morning?
Just got out of bed at 7. Said I had to move my car because part of them double yellows. When I moved it, made myself a coffee and just sat in the lounge.
You didn't cuddle?
No.
Mert's the least cuddliest person. Isn't
Ever, yeah.
Prickly, isn't he?
Yeah,
No,
little cactus.
I do cuddle things, bruv.
Does it hurt him?
Huh?
You said huh to me, I didn't say anything.
What do you mean?
He just went, huh? Looked at me.
What? You looked at me first.
Mason, what
Didn't
about
say
you?
anything.
Yeah, what about you?
What? Anyway. Yeah, I love a cuddle.
Yeah, I bet you do. You two were cuddling in... Actually, no, I can't say.
Oh, you can say anything you want. I'm open.
No, because people will just misconstrue it and...
Are you talking about me and you cuddling?
Yeah, so?
That's what you're
Cuddle
talking
my boy.
about.
Right, it was
You're all just gay because you can't.
skin on skin as well.
Yeah, so?
You slept in a 3-man bed. You big puff.
We weren't all cuddling though, was we?
And it was against our own will.
Yeah.
He was in prison.
It was a tight prison, mate.
Shame we couldn't have vlogged that.
Oh, mate.
We should, you know, thinking back, we should have.
We should have.
Yeah, I agree.
It's because we were like too caring about the image.
Yeah.
I don't give a f***.
That would have been hilarious.
Yeah, we should have, like, even the bunk beds, everything. We had bits of it in there, but there was no real footage.
Here's something you can't live without. Commitment issues.
I don't understand that.
Live without commitment issues.
That's what someone's wrote in.
So I've got commitment issues and I can't live without having
yeah.
them.
Maybe
maybe.
they've just got them and they're like, I literally can't live without them. I've got commitment issues and that's it.
I don't really get
I
that.
did for a little while.
We all do. None of us.
I don't know if I have
dead?
commitment issues.
I definitely
Yes, it
fucking
done.
did.
Well, what do you have?
The
then?
last,
That was
did
it.
you go from the last lot?
Yeah, that was it. No, that was
You
it.
start from the bottom?
Yeah.
Yeah, that is all of them.
That is all of them.
You do have, what do you mean? You do have commitment issues. You can't commit.
I got commitment issues.
I don't know. I don't think it is that. I think it comes down to actually finding someone you want to commit to.
No, you've
Not
got an
really.
issue with
How many
commitment.
times have you self-sabotaged yourself?
Yeah, but that's because that's obviously not the right person.
Yeah, so it's an issue with
I think-
commitment.
No, it's not fucking helmet. It's because it's not the right person. It's not an issue with commitment. If you find the right person, you'll
So-
commit.
Question then.
Why are you everyone making this about me?
I'm just saying.
Why is everyone making this about me?
Because it's a big deal, isn't it?
Because you're the one who's seeing someone.
Yeah.
Planning on flying them around all around the world with you. Do
Driving to Manchester and
you know what I mean? Like going planning Bournemouth.
Honestly, brave.
Do
Anyway,
you? Is it? I'm
What?
asking. I want to know. I'm intrigued in your love life. I care about you.
Not nice being grilled, is it?
George Foreman.
Got George Foreman.
come on.
what do you want to know from me? What would you like to
Is
know?
it the one? Like, do you feel it?
She's a good girl, man. Yeah.
Yeah, lovely girl, yeah.
How many times have we heard that?
Broken
Right,
record.
boys. It's but I've had to let this fish go.
Oh.
You're free now. You're free now. You know.
Do you reckon you boys have commitment issues?
I definitely did for a while.
100%, yeah.
I do, but only circumstance. What's the word?
Circumstantial.
Yeah.
Circumstantial. I have circumstantial commitment issues.
What do you mean? Elaborate.
Well, this business can't run with me about having a bird.
Yeah,
Can't.
none of us
It can
do.
eventually.
I think it can at some point.
Not
It
right
can,
now. Not right now.
but not right now.
Yeah, I agree.
Not on the come up. Absolutely not. No way. It can, 1,000,000%. You can integrate a woman into this eventually, 1,000,000%.
But then again, I do think if you did meet someone, like we maybe have done.
Yeah,
during
no.
this- One sec, let me finish. Let me land.
I know what you're gonna say though,
I'm just gonna say, you try to think of ways to make them fit into your lifestyle.
and always goes the same way.
I'm not saying
Yeah,
it
it
doesn't.
does,
I'm
it's
saying
right.
the point is how you act on it, not like the outcome of it. I'm saying that the point is you still try to make it fit within your lifestyle. You start going, I could do this. I could go to the.
It's never been our control, though.
It's not. Yeah, he's
It's
right.
always the
He's
women. It's
right.
always the women's side that
He's
folds.
right.
Like with previous thing that I've talked to, I was fine, but it's always the women's side.
Yeah,
that breaks down.
I do. Well, that's been the case in our situation. But my point is, like, you try to make it fit into your lifestyle.
I think the main issue is with us lot is what we do.
It's
Yeah.
a very
That's the
unique
main issue.
it
situation.
catches
where-
Yeah.
up. It catches up.
It does.
It
Yeah,
catches
yeah,
up.
100%.
Even
It's
if
already
they're
started to
sweet with
catch
it.
up, and I'm like, come on, man. Like, we've had this conversation.
Even if you're on your suite at the beginning, it does catch up. Like,
Yeah, it does.
I do get it.
And like, yeah, and we've said this 1,000 times on pod as well. Like, we get it. Like, we don't live a normal life in any way, shape, or form. Like, so when you try and explain it to a girl that one of us might start talking to, and it just goes a certain way, it's like, sometimes you make yourself cringe saying it. It's like, our life isn't normal. Like, our environments are like, well, you have to do that for work. I'm like, yes, like our whole brand is built in these situations, in these environments with these people. Like, you have to be prepared for that. You have to be prepared for us to be in these environments with these people that you might not want to see. But it's not like I'm just going out and jolly up every Saturday on a piss up with my mates and saying, you've got to be okay with it. Like, we're in these places to create content and for a reason, to get reactions and yada, yada, yada. So we are in a very, 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 very unique position, and trying to explain that to someone can sometimes come across really strange.
They always pretend that they understand. Or that at least...
I get that. At least they're trying. But then if they can't, then I get it. Like,
and I get it. Like, I do get it.
Yeah, but listen, do you know what's annoying is we already know the outcome, not subconsciously. You try and explain it and be like the gentleman, like, this is the situation, blah, blah, blah. They agree to it not knowing really what you're actually saying. They just agree to it because maybe they like you or they feel like they can be the one that changed you. And it always just goes the exact same way. And I'm thinking, well, I've just lost loads of time here investing in it.
But don't forget like how many people are in someone's ear that could literally stray them away from what they believe.
That's exactly what happened to me yesterday.
Like people are easily manipulated, or swayed or influenced. Thank you.
And it's always by fucking idiot mates.
Yeah,
always.
Because they don't know the situation.
I had a girl recently, her mate was in her ear about something. Oh, did you hear what he said about X, Y, and Z on live? Or did you hear what he said on pod? I'm like, bro, I'm on live flirting with girls all the time. F off, leave me alone. This is
part of the job.
Yeah, it's part of the job. I'm entertaining, that's it.
Yeah, that's it. It's entertainment. Even when we're filming, it's entertainment. Do you know what I'm saying?
It's not even just filming though. It is the podcast and the things we talk about too.
Yeah, sure.
That's a bit of
Get with the program. I'm not chasing you. You're asking me like
yeah. Any girl that now gets involved with us, like, you must know what we do. Do you know what I mean? You've got to listen to what we put out there. So if you're then choosing to be involved with us and then try giving us an earful for it later on down the line, it's like, hang on a second. Like, you knew what you were getting yourself involved with at the very beginning. And it's always the outsiders that then come in and influence and go, did you see he said this? You see he said that? It's like, hang on a second. Like, us boys are so upfront and honest. I would have told her about that long before you did. Do you know what I mean? But because you've now seen it and gone, oh, I wouldn't let him say that, no. Like,
and that's why you're fucking
You get
jank.
on with your miserable relationship then. And don't worry about me and her, because I'll tell her anything and everything. Do you know what I mean?
That's why you're jank.
It's not even that. It's outsiders when people are...
That's one thing I can live without. It's fucking girls, idiots, mates. That's one thing I can easily live without.
Yeah.
Is girls, idiot mates in their ear going, oh, do you see that? Do you see
Do you
this?
know about them? Do you know what they're like?
Yeah,
do you know this? Like, shut up,
You
mate.
don't know me, mate. You don't know me.
shit.
You do not know me at all, bro.
Someone said it to a girl I'm speaking to at the moment.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say.
Literally just now, like, she was like, I don't think these people know you. I don't think you're friends with them. But they told me to stay clear from you because of the things you guys talk about on your podcast. And
Good, stay clear.
And I was just,
Save me the headache.
No, she said to me, she goes, because I was like, who are they? I want to know just to be able to avoid them. She was like, listen, calm down, it's fine. She goes, I'm still here. Like, she goes, I still want to talk to you. So I was like, all right, cool, we can talk. Like,
for now.
Yeah, but then you know which way it's going to go.
Yeah, we all know what way it's going to go.
Yeah, it is what it is.
You can't, well, you'd hope not in every situation.
No.
But
I really don't. Like, I really don't hope it. Like, I don't go into it thinking that this is only going to end one way. Like, I'm not talking to her thinking this is only going to end one way. I'm not thinking that.
Do you think though, like, if we was clear financially and was doing what we are doing what we're doing, they would even like moan?
It wouldn't be a conversation.
It wouldn't be a conversation, I don't think.
It wouldn't. Trust me, it wouldn't be a conversation.
I think still now people see it as, because they only see like 10% of what we actually do or what kind of goes on behind the scenes with this and what we're doing. They literally just see it as a jolly up. They went out to pull birds for a jolly up and they've just got a camera with them. It's that easy. It's not that easy, obviously, but I'm saying that's how they see it. Where let's just say this became tenfolds of the operation it is now, and let's just say we're making good money and we're able to provide maybe even a certain type of lifestyle for them, there is no way in Green's Earth they're going to turn around and say anything.
I think the caliber of woman changes.
It
So
does.
they don't have these type of friends. Like everyone in the game
They
is in the game.
understand,
They
they
get
understand.
it.
Yeah, you're
They
so
get it.
true.
They get
Right.
it. These conversations don't even happen.
It's all small town.
Because you're getting
syndrome.
you're getting little idiots talk to other people about little things, and it's the
Conversations.
type of
like-
women that are in that caliber don't even have friends that talk about shit like that.
They're making
facts.
business
So
moves.
true.
They're making business
Yeah,
moves.
like, it's other things, completely different grade.
So you know
Yeah,
what
that's
that
right.
means? You have to level up then.
Yeah.
We're on the way.
That's the plan.
So you're going to have to change your missus.
Let him enjoy it, bro.
He's just hoping for a bite, that's all.
I know, same.
I'll tell you one thing.
I nearly did then as well. I nearly
I'll
did.
tell you one thing I can't live without: the gym.
Yeah, for
Yeah,
real.
facts.
The gym is something I'll never sacrifice for anyone ever.
One thing I can't, off the back of that, one thing I can't live without, I can't live without my boys, man.
Facts. How miserable would life be without the boys?
So I
be
didn't
weird.
used to think that before I met you lot. Obviously, I like my mates to an extent, but there was never. Well, no, hear me out, bruv.
Bro said extent.
No, but I like my boys to an extent, but I was never like as close as I am to you lot as I was to like
understand
my
that.
other friends. So I was always doing a lot of my own anyway.
I hear you.
So like I wouldn't say I could live without them, but I said it wouldn't be a massive detriment to my life. But now it probably would.
Yeah.
We got to remember is as well.
I
and
get you.
We say this to our right side boys as well. Like, yeah, listen, if she thinks she's the love of your life, fantastic, bro. But trust me, you have the potential for her to break your heart and leave you. Your boys shouldn't do that.
And they'll always be there when you come
You know,
back.
you don't split up with your mates. You might have a row and whatever, but you just sort it out. Do you know what I mean? And squash it if they're a true friend.
But
Your mates won't leave you, man.
even if you don't know, like even if I knew that she is the one and this is it, like she's golden and we're going to be together for the rest of our lives, I still would not ever want to have a life without my boys.
No way.
Because like your time
Ever.
with the boys is completely different to how it is with
Ever,
a woman.
bruv.
Like you're just more masculine. Like the way we talk to each other. Like I mean, you're not going to talk to your missus like that.
I just couldn't be without them.
Just we say to each other, boys. Like
It's
come
needed
on.
as well. Like sometimes I wait for the boys or whatever, and I'm like, I can't wait to go and get around the boys.
It's
later, do you know
different,
what I mean?
innit?
Just have a
Yeah.
chat, see the boys, get the energy up. Like, yeah, I just couldn't live without my mates.
Not
Yeah,
everyone
I
has that
agree.
though.
No, they don't.
Or maybe not everyone's experienced it. That's why so many people stray and just stick with their birds, and then they come out of relationship and they're like, oh,
Boys, I'll tell you what, boys. That's one piece of advice here that every man here will give you: is never be that guy that gives up their friendship group for a bird.
Never.
Especially if you're aware of it as
ever,
well.
mate. Sorry, boys. Something's really irritating my nose.
It's
Never,
enough to pack
ever,
it.
ever. God. Never, ever, ever. Cut that out. Never, ever, ever give up all your mates for a bird. Don't be that guy that all of a sudden you never hear from again, and he doesn't come out with the boys, doesn't get involved with the group chat, that never see him, never does anything because he's too wrapped around his little finger who does cool with her life anyway. Do you know what I mean? And he's probably going to leave you and cheat on you anyway, bruv. Like, not all of them, obviously. I mean that with tongue in cheek a little bit, right? But you get what I'm trying to say. Like, don't ever be that person who ditches their pals for a girl.
Never.
Ever, man.
Says a lot about someone's character if they do that.
Oh, yeah, you're
'Cause
spot on.
when I see that, I'm like, all right, cool. For example, you might be very good at business in some sort of ways, and I think you know what you're doing, but would I want to get involved with someone like that?
Look at
someone
Elliot.
who goes missing when that happens. Like, it just
Like,
wouldn't
look at
work.
Elliot, bruv. Like, he's got his wife and kids, and he rolls through with his brother, rolled through with his best mate. Like, he's all still every day. He still rolls around with all his boys.
The only problem is some people are friends with types of people that you can't involve them with everything you do in your life. Like
Yeah.
I get why some men, for example, keep their business and their family life separate.
Yeah.
But I've always said as well, like I've worked for my dad, for example, and as much as I love him, I can't see myself working with him because you have that like that personal like relationship.
yeah.
It does get involved in it. So if the wife or if a couple isn't on the same page with certain things, I wouldn't involve them in that. She could be an amazing wife or an amazing girlfriend, but that might just be the only role she can play in my life. So I wouldn't go talk to her about business. I wouldn't want her involved in it. She doesn't need to see that. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Like
Yeah,
some
I
people
understand
work
what
with
you're
them and they do very well together. They're business partners. Everyone's dynamic is a bit different.
For real.
So you need to keep the balance.
yeah.
So I actually don't think I could be with a girl if she didn't get on with my pals.
I wouldn't.
Do you know what I mean? Like, I'm not thinking, but who I'm talking to at the minute, like that was that first when she came out with us on her own. That was massive.
That was cold.
The thing is though,
That was mad, wasn't it?
you know, like I'll be very surprised if the woman I met didn't like my pals because my boys are like me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like it'd be very surprising to see if a woman like so you would establish that very soon on if she would be able to deal with your pals unless like we're completely different. If
Yeah.
I'm a bit more reserved and you're like you are now, I would know she's not going to be able to deal with you because she likes the type of person I am.
Yeah,
Maybe
right.
you're too loud. So in a way, it kind of does eliminate that I think to some sort of respect
Yeah, I
unless you're being a
understand.
complete prick, which you're not going to be. Because I know because we're very alike. I know my girl.
I know
would
how
like
you're
you
gonna
guys.
act.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think so. If she doesn't, then goodbye.
Yeah,
I
agree.
I'd sacrifice my relationship with the boys.
I don't think we've ever had that though. Whenever
Nah.
we've spoke to someone or brought someone in, they've always like, for my person's, they've always been like, yeah, I love your mates.
Yeah.
Never turned around and said I don't like your mates.
Yeah.
And
Ever.
even my other friendship groups, like if I met a girl, not that I've introduced girls like that, but even if I've crossed paths, no one's ever said, "Oh, your boys are like this."
Yeah.
Ever.
Yeah, same.
Apart from Nick Abbott.
Fuck you. I'm joking. Love you, bro. Fat helmet. Steakhead.
He's that one friend that you need to stay away from is Nick Abbott. I'm telling you, bruv. He's bad news. Child.
Baited him out.
Child.
Sorry, bro. You fucking look grilling your boy on.
He knows the score, bruv. He's the worst person to be around when he's drunk. He's not normal. He will get you arrested. He will do something. It will go down. And he always like, I don't know what he does, but he's he just always grills birds on the night out as well. But he still lands on his feet and does well. Fair play to you, Nick.
Yeah, he does do well.
Yeah, he does do well. He's just a prick.
Yeah, fat steakhead.
Anyway.
Anyway.
So funny your beef between him.
What, Mason?
Yeah, Mason's beef with Nick is so funny.
He's dangerous, mate. He's a dangerous friend.
I love him to bits. We grill each other all the time.
That's so funny. I remember the first time you thought introducing was going to be a problem.
Yeah, I was just like, I don't know if these guys are going to get on or not, but then I think it's because you're both very white. Then it's like, it worked out for the best.
My brother.
I was like, it worked out.
My brother.
I think at one point you were both together calling me brown, this and that.
Yeah, too right.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
That's why he lost his job.
Yeah, exactly. I was going to say, I think so.
For being too white. So hang on, that's proper backwards.
That's nice though, isn't it? Sometimes
What's that, bruv?
when you introduce like some friends and they actually go on.
Yeah, man, for real. Look how integrated you boys are. Like, you know our boys.
Yeah, I feel like your mates are now our mates.
Yeah, do you know what I mean? Even the boys will say, right, even Ryan says, he's like, America wasn't coming.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like, and now look at Taylor.
Yeah, shit.
Do you know what I'm saying? It's crazy how we've just, it's this, I don't know, it's just a crazy mad, Jordan and Joey now. It's just like, yeah, it's crazy, man. Couldn't live without that. I just couldn't live without that masculine energy, brother, with my pals, mate. I just couldn't do it.
It's come at a very good time in our lives.
Yeah, I agree.
Like sometimes I question, like, or sometimes I have conversations with myself saying, I wish this happened earlier, but then someone
I
else.
don't.
Oh, that's really weird you just said that, because who I'm thinking about said that to me the other day. She went, I wish I met you earlier. And I was like,
You don't.
I went, don't wish that. I said,
Yeah.
like, you don't know why we've met now. I said, and the way we met and how it happened and da-da-da. I was like, it's crazy. I was like, so don't ever wish that. Don't ever think that.
Did you look in her eyes when you said that?
There's
Bro,
absolutely
you're so in your feels, isn't it? What the fuck's wrong with you,
No, just
bro?
where you said that, that just triggered a memory there.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Don't go soft on us, man.
Yeah, the worst thing you can do is go soft right now on the come up.
I don't think you will. I'm just saying.
Yeah, I wouldn't have wanted to find this when we was younger, personally, for me anyway.
No.
Well, even like 2 years earlier.
It probably wouldn't have even worked,
no,
mate.
I'm kind of just happy with how things are because
it
how
might
we've
not have
evolved
worked.
in 2 years, bro.
Wouldn't be in the mindset I was in now 2 years ago.
Whether you would or you
Like,
wouldn't, you just don't know, innit?
just really
you don't
don't.
know if it would have been better. Maybe it would have been in hindsight, but maybe
You
it's
just
not
don't know.
worse. You just don't know.
I think everything is happening exactly as it should.
Yeah.
And I've never done anything like this, you know. Like, I've
See.
never lived with my friends. I've never kind of left my bubble of the area that I've lived in. So I can't f***ing wait. The most I've done was probably go to Ibiza for 3 months, come back, or went to uni for a month and come back. That was it. I've always been in my same clique and circle. So this is like something completely out of the norm for me. And especially at the age I am, I think not a lot of people, I'm not saying I'm old, but let's be honest.
Not people won't risk it.
No, they wouldn't,
Yeah,
bro.
for real, yeah.
Loads of people I know from school are like married with kids and they're just kind of doing that life. And that's cool. But I don't know, like not a lot of people would sell their business, do this and change their life completely to follow something completely different. I'm all for it. I can't.
I hope you are. You fucking move to Bali next
No,
month,
I am,
mate.
bro. Like, fucking wait. I'm gassed for it. But
I'll never forget the day that I'll never forget the day to the day I died. And I was like, oh, I'm here. I pulled up outside Mason's house.
right, saying yeah.
It was the first day I was coming to meet you. Mason's first time ever meeting you. Merck's outside the front, and I've like the second time I met Merck popped from that rave, the same time I met you. And Merck hopped into my car, I hopped into his, and I went, oh, wait, so what's I was doing? Because I don't know. I went, well, what do you mean you don't know? He goes, I was just probably at the restaurant. And I went, what, don't you speak to him? He goes, no, I've only like, met him once, bro. I'm like,
Nah, at that point he hadn't met me once.
no, he had. He only met you
No.
once in the Ibiza. That was it.
No,
It was like a rave.
A second time.
No, I think it would have been like 3-4 times because we came back from my Ibiza and went to a couple.
He
of
must have
raves
said a few times saying, well, what do you
Yeah.
mean?
Well, to be fair, I hadn't met him because he say much, does he? So I was just like,
No, it's
who
like-
is this guy?
We wouldn't speak every day.
Yeah, but I assumed
No,
you.
not every
I
day,
assumed
no.
you were boys like me and Mason
Yeah,
were
I know,
boys.
that's what I mean. But we didn't like speak. We didn't like.
No,
talk
no,
every
no.
And I was
day.
like,
Yeah,
what? You know, he must have said a few times. He goes, oh, I've only met him a few times. I'm like, what? You're not real boys? He goes, no, bro. I've only kind of, I've only known him the last couple of months or whatever it was. I was like, for f***ing sake, I was just pulled up outside Mason's house, about to take Mason to Chick World to go and meet this Turkish fella and tell him about a podcast.
Hello.
I was like, what the fuck, man? And then fucking rest of the history. It
Yeah,
could have
look.
worked out better.
Didn't even paying it the rest
So I
of
mean, it's just the way it all happened and that shit, bro. It's just Couldn't write it, bruv.
But I wouldn't change that.
No,
I
no
wouldn't, I
way.
wouldn't change
Oh,
none of
What a
that.
story, bruv.
No, it's crazy because someone would like, so how did you boys meet? I just look at them. How long you
Again,
got?
I know. mate.
No, I love talking about it. It's like, how long you got?
Yeah, innit?
Yeah, I
We've
like
said
that,
it
though.
so many times. Everyone asks.
And there's no short version of
Yeah.
it either. You can't like. Long story short, it's
You can't.
You have to tell it all.
Is this something to talk about on our 2-year anniversary? Have we
Yeah.
spoke about this?
Did you get the photo up when didn't it?
Bad, wasn't it?
Yeah.
I think we should do a really in-depth one.
Yeah, like I would be like how the Graft Kings were formed.
How the Graft Kings started and why we're here now.
Yeah, how we come together. Yeah.
What, two year anniversary?
I think that's
No,
been pending.
I think we're going to do it on the 100th episode, which is 4 weeks shy of the 2 years.
Yeah, that's cool.
I think we could do that.
Been Bali.
guys
I think that's what that's what we'll do our next pod on as well. Is say yes to everything. I heard you say it earlier.
No, that was the topic for the right
cool.
side.
Maybe that should be a pod.
Could do.
Yeah, could do.
This has gone so
Good.
backwards. This
People
pod.
like this.
Yeah, look at our last one. Unbelievable.
Yeah,
Yeah, so
random.
that wasn't. No, that was actually one whole topic.
No, bruv.
There's a lot
No,
of
it wasn't.
random.
First 30 minutes is us just fucking increasing.
Waffling.
Talking about
Just ripping each other.
and all of these subjects, we was doing a madness. Yeah,
You just block that out, even though it's not saying it in a bad way. Just block it
yeah,
out.
like we was talking about madnesses, bruv. We went so left, bruv. I watched the raw footage, so you guys have seen the finished product of it. When you watch the raw footage, and like sometimes obviously you stop and start, I was like, that can't be in there. That has to come out. Mert looks autistic in this bit. Like, so funny.
Butterfly.
So funny.
That's all this goes. Oh, vape. Yeah.
That was good.
Oh.
We
Right.
hope you guys enjoyed this as
Yeah.
much as we did.
But to end it, is there anything really any of you three cannot live without?
I said why? Gym. Oh, okay, my mum.
Jim.
Yeah, family, I would have said.
Yeah.
100%
The
family.
most upsetting thing about that sentence is one day I'm going to have to.
Oh, I can't even bear the thought of that.
We'll worry about that when it happens.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a horrible thought.
Yeah, let's not go into
But
that.
right in moment in time that.
See what I couldn't live without? French tip toes.
Mate. They'll be out of fashion in 10 years.
Yeah.
Guy, mate.
I don't know, bro. Just all
Italian
of the above.
food. Oh, that's one thing
All
I
of
could
the
live
above,
about.
mate.
Thank you to the Italians for the food you make, because you are my favourite cuisine, mate.
Oh, now you want to be Italian, Joey, yeah?
Yeah.
Oh,
You're
mate.
Egyptian, mate.
I'm not eating you, you filthy bastard.
Wow.
But
Go on,
Italian
Mark.
food. Oh,
Yeah, just standard, bro. Food, water.
hell, mate.
Man said survival.
Food, water, bed, electricity, heating, all that
One
stuff.
thing I couldn't live without is one thing I couldn't live without going on nice holidays to hot destinations.
Yeah.
real.
I don't know what I'd do
Life would not
without
be
a
worth
bit of
living.
sun.
Yeah.
It is not for me. The winter is not for me. As much as people love that cozy season,
I like
is
it
not
for about
me.
a week.
That's
I
it.
like autumn, but I don't like winter.
I just don't like
If it
winter,
goes
mate.
through like the seasons properly,
Change.
yes, but it doesn't.
Yeah.
It's
It's
like
change.
that. But bro, like the summer is just different. Everyone's happy. The birds are horny. Nice drink, nice food, nice locations. Everyone looks banging. It pushes you more to like,
It does,
be
yeah.
motivated
I
to
love
go to the
everything al
gym.
fresco. I love being
Like-
outside eating and I
But
love
you
that
just
shit.
like you look better, vitamin D, like you
Yeah,
just-
for real, bro. For real. There's a reason why people in foreign countries are a lot happier, do you know what I mean? When it's hot weather.
I'm not surprised.
which is why I want to move.
Government
innit?
is
That's why we
fucked
are
up.
moving.
Yeah, bang.
Banging. Right, boys, I hope one thing you can't live without is the Graft Kings.
Thank
'Cause
you.
Without you, we're cool.
Yep.
So, yeah.
What a great way to end the pod, eh?
That's why.
Fucking idiot. Right, guys. If you made it this far, like, subscribe.
Leave a comment in the comment section.
See you next time.
Peace.
Peace, boys.